Hey guys, what's up? So the next poem I'm going to be reading is poem 864, and this is called Submissive. This is basically through the perspective of the more submissive in a sexual relationship. He likes to provoke and tease, even for the smallest things. He likes to be disciplined and be told what to do. Sometimes playing dumb is all an act to get the alpha off. Wherever and whenever daddy wants. Provoking is an art of seduction that gives him a certain power. The fact he can manipulate the alpha with his body is all about the mind and how far he goes about to break the rules, so daddy sets his punishment into action. Submissive. He's reading the newspaper over there, dressed up in a white button down and black tie, looking all professional. It's actually kind of turning me on. It's getting me in the mood. So I just keep talking and talking, finding any goddamn thing to provoke his patience. Yeah, something about silence. All I got from that sentence was, "You're disobeying the alpha's orders." And I kind of smile inside because I know exactly where this is going. After I giggle, he bangs the table with his fist and says, "You gotta be kidding me," with a more stern voice. Yes, I'm really asking for it. It may only be 10. We are only allowed to use a playroom after 12. Those are the rules. You must really want to be disciplined. Oh, you have no idea how bad I want it, Daddy. He gets up from the chair, unknotting the tie and removes it around his neck as he paces slower towards me, placing it around my eyes like a blindfold, but with a tight grip, giving me a quick preview of what's to come. Everything was dark. I couldn't see a thing. I moan a little bit to tease him. He kicks the chair with his foot as I quickly stand, following me either senses, since I can't see. He's removing my shirt. He struggles a bit so he can rips it off, and without thought, I pull down my pants, well, down to my knees. Can't wait for him to see that I didn't obey more than one of his orders. I'm wearing my favorite blue jockstrap. What the fuck? Today's Monday. You should be wearing black. Oops, I giggle. He slapped my round peachy ass as I moaned again, but a little bit louder, leaving a red mark. I decided to put on the innocent virgin act. "Not so hard," but he said, not caring. "This isn't funny, and you know the rules." He picked me up with all his strength and laid me across the table, face down, making sure my head was at the edge, looking up. He handcuffed both my arms and both feet as I kept my act of the helpless struggling victim trying to get out. As he was doing this, I was teasing his dip with my mouth. It tasted better than I thought. "What are you doing, Daddy? I can't move." He took his belt off and slightly hit me. Maybe the next one will be harder, but my nipples still managed to get hard. People started to come in and out of the room. "Who's there?" I said. "Shh," Daddy said. "Silence." I heard the zipper of his pants go down, unbuttoning his shirt with one button at a time to build up the suspense. Finally, he got on top of my body. He spit on his hand, groping it, about to use it as lube. He slapped my ass once again, only getting me thirstier, for as the people in the room shouted and cheered at our show, he spread my cheeks, licking my... Oh, yeah, he forced himself inside me. He pressed a button on the table as it started to move. In and out, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, in and out, deeper, sideways and forward, scream and shout, louder and louder, harder and harder, more and more. When he was done, he put his clothes back on, and I was still lying on the table. He removed the blindfold, and I was able to see there were people leaving the room. There was a bigger audience than I thought. He thinks it made me feel uncomfortable. He smiled as he slapped my ass. Next time, listen to your daddy when he says don't fucking speak. He picked the newspaper up and took a sip from the coffee. But I can't help it. I love breaking the rules because the consequences are always just so yummy.